could descend further into madness. Play one more card. I love this stuff. While we're on the subject, I hope everybody is staying safe and staying healthy. At the time of recording, we are about 3 weeks into our social distancing for COVID-19. It is April 2020. Hope everybody is being safe and being smart. You really don't need that much toilet paper. It's not necessary. It's ridiculous. You can't find toilet paper anywhere. Alright, let's load our game. And we were going into chapter 2. Alright, here we go. Yes. We get to see the cutscene.
Almost there.
Ooh. Oh, that lighthouse is helpful.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Talk to Bradley. Go to the bar. The bar. Okay. Oh, that is the body of a killer whale.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Oh,
You're not
okay.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign.
Can we
There's
talk to
something
these
coming.
guys?
Something
Ooh,
real
you're
bad.
creepy looking.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
Can we talk to you?
Listens to us anyway.
Nope.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast
Okay.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
All right, we found the bar.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Makes sense. Now let's find out about Darkwater.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Oh, yes. Probably. Let's see.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Fair enough.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She. Interesting.
That'll be all for now.
Okay. Go to the bar. Talk to Bradley. Talk to Fitzroy. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got. We've got a character point. Let's see. Okay, we can't do that. Let's see. Okay, kind of like that. All right. Okay. I'm probably doing like all of this completely wrong, but we'll figure it out. Darkwater. Oh, we've got exclamation points on here now. She does look so sad, though. We read all of that already. Aha, so this is the bartender. Devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. He does not like talking about the source of his liquor. There's a shiny thing over there.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed. My God. You said
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Huh. The crew of the Scylla returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the catch brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The crustacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Yeah, that sounds... That doesn't... That sounds fine. Yeah, nothing bad could possibly...
Oh, the girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
What is she up to? We can talk to this person. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
I'll do it again. The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Well, that's interesting.
She will get us into trouble.
I wonder if we can talk to these asylum guys. Maybe. Nope, okay.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Huh.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Hello, mysterious
What you looking
lady.
at, stranger?
Ooh.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Woof. Nope. She's done talking. Well, I did that wrong. Locked. Darn it.
I told you to beat it.
Oh. Okay, fine. Grabby. Can I talk to you? No.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Oof.
Interesting.
S. Winchester. Okay, I'll keep that to myself.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
That over there? That's not gonna end okay. I do appreciate all of the green lighting. It's very nice. Very nice ambiance.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Do what you gotta do, I suppose. Do I want to dig through his desk or talk to him first? I should probably talk to him first, huh?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okie dokie.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Oof. Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. That's spicy.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are legible. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this? Oh, redacted manifest. That's not legal. So you're out there. Cool. Does that mean I can snoop around? I'm gonna snoop around. Very nice. Yay! Medicine progression. Very nice. Okay. Hidden objects. I like snooping. Snoopstastic. Captain's quarters. Yet another desk for the snoopings.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Man who looks like Captain Fitzroy's. Oh, yeah, cool. Except no. Now we're gonna get into the thick of things.
What a macabre souvenir.
That's his wooden leg. That's what that is. That there is a wooden leg. Ugh. Creep-tastic. The background music is absolutely fantastic. I enjoy this immensely. Oh, sweet! It's a bathroom. Canopy standing up. Okay, cool. Okay, we looked at that, we looked at that, we looked at the boat. Is there anything else in here that says, "Open me, please"? Touch me, touch me. Ooh, we'll close that there. Oh, nope, nothing else. Okay, so I guess we're back to...
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Okay.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I read it already. I read it.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Ho ho. Well then.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ooh. The case. Get inside Warehouse 13 and totally lose your mind. Okay. Darkwater. Oh, now we've got the captain. We have the island, the port, the bar. Oh, and we have the miraculous catch. Hooray, clues, chapter 1. Oh, yep, that's all the stuff from the office. The letter, the manifest, the picture. I suspect this is actually Captain Fitzroy. And, of course, we have our lighter and our atlas. Medicine. Medicine. All medicine. Okay. Oh, that's a happy sight. We're gonna take a gander. Let's go take a gander at this warehouse. Oh, these guys. Oh, cool. They do just wander. That's awesome. Oh, we can't. Yay!
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Ooh. Oh, we can't actually talk. Okay. Well, that's too damn bad.
saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Oh, creepy. Oh, do we want to go into the creepy room with the trap door? Not yet. Oh, the way is shut. Maybe don't run. Maybe not the best plan. The stranded whale.
Something coming. Something real bad.
Ooh.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
Oops. Sorry.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way.
Are you legit out here fishing, dude? Do you see that shit right there? You crazy. Oh, look at you, spoopy statue that's lit up from the underneath with the green lights and the stuff. And the... Yep. Yep, that's the thing. That is definitely a thing that happened. Oh, hey, cool. Yeah, it goes all the way up. Goes, it just runs right up there. Cool. Yep, yeah, it's creepy writing. Yep, this is fine. That's fine. Sure, that's okay. That's there. Yeah. It's fine. This is the dock that does not end. It's okay. There are things and stuff. Wow. Burbs. I know a lot of people have kind of complained about the graphics in this game. But I mean, it's the story. It's the frickin' story. Ugh. Can't talk to you. Okay, you look very distraught though, sir. You should probably go to the stranded whale and drown some of your sorrows in a nice cup of whiskey that has been bootlegged illegally into this place. Are you the same two guys that were...
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
But then you guys wouldn't
Is it
have
Cat
any
who's
booze.
shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That makes sense to me.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Okay, sure. So we did all
I've
those.
taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
You bet. I will see you later. Oh yeah, they look like just real rough and tough dudes.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut, on the docks. Not even, and don't go looking there.
Oh, if only there were a crouch. No crouching.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oof. Pwah.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Well, that's frustrating.
They can't understand.
Did it move down some more? Oh, not yet.
No way to treat an omen. Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble.
Hello.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Frick. Alright guys, well, we've done all the exploring we can do. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get inside this warehouse, and I have a feeling that I've answered all of these things completely wrong. So, I'm gonna have to get rid of those guys to get into the warehouse. That's just how it's gonna have to be. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. When we come back, maybe we'll see what happens to this here whale and whether or not I can get into that there warehouse, because I can't really go anywhere else right now. So be safe, have fun, stay 6 feet away from each other. Social distancing is a thing. Stay home if you can, and stay healthy, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!